Hello there, didn't see you come in, and welcome in to today's episode of From Day One. Let's hit the mailbag as we begin, and always in part two we usually have either Karens, citizen, First Amendment auditors, sovereign citizens, something in that line of content that we do have in the background while we're here warring. And I went back and forth on who we were going to have tonight, because there is somebody who is rather topical at the moment. Extremely topical. If you remember back to my birthday, the 4th, we had the arraignment of a First Amendment auditor / sovereign citizen by the name of Glenn Serio. He is the one who loves to be up in the state of Washington and harassing the holy living shit out of police there in Everett, Washington, including post offices as well. Well, it seems that in the last 24 hours, he's managed to get himself arrested again at the same exact police station, no less, being creepy as fuck to the same female officer. What makes this even more weird and interesting is at the same time that this was happening, another channel had gone ahead and put together a care package for the police station and that female officer for having to put up with Glenn Serio from the first arrest, and was actually there at the police station at that time to present the police station and the female officer with the gifts the YouTube community had gone ahead and come forward and purchased for not only her but the facility for Rodriguez, who Glenn referred to as a big fat pig, and more there at that particular police institution. However, I really didn't want to spoil a good weekend with him. So then I figured I'd go back into my Flat Earth archives and find someone there, and the first person I hit there was someone called Orphan Red. Now, she made waves in the Flat Earth movement, well, for something that wasn't flat, let's just say. It definitely wasn't her IQ that was making waves on the scene. So we still have tower to do today. Okay, cool. Let's just head up the tower while we keep talking then. But I was previewing one of her videos to potentially make fun of, and I tried previewing it 3 times. All 3 times I fell asleep while previewing it. It was that horrifically horrible. And if I couldn't make it through, and I got to actually see her, you guys have just the audio. No, it wasn't a great choice to have for part 2. Now, granted, I will probably very likely bring Glenn's latest arrest to it. I'm trying to hope, and then say I might have to wait till Tuesday because of the holiday, but I'm hoping to get it an initial court appearance to go with it, and just make an entire hour out of the Glad I'm a Dumb Fuck Serial show out of it. So today I just went into the auditor slash frauditor category and found a few videos for us to have, a few audio clips that is, for us to have here for part 2 today. So we first start with a First Amendment auditor whose camera gets quote-unquote assaulted and tries to get the police to make the security guard pay for it. Let's begin.
Discretion is advised.
You guys are recording something? Just for your documentary?
Oh no, it's this fucker. Oh dear God! I should have took I know I tried pay attention north and read 3 times and fell asleep all 3 times, but I should have at least paid attention to this one before I said screw it, we'll just do auditors. This asshole. This asshole basically goes around. Yes, he's as white can be, but goes around acting like he's Arab and speaking all types of crazy mumble jumbo bullshit, trying to sound Arab or a made up language, just to kind of like raise everyone's attentions and get them on high. A lot of people have nicknamed them in the community Fuzzy Wuzzy as a result.
Speak English?
What is
that?
Shandu?
It's okay, I'm just asking, like, maybe you guys are making a documentary or something.
How to become a successful frauditor in 10 easy steps. Pretend like you can't speak English. Reminds me a bit of Fuzzy Tomato.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Walu akbar. Haknuika nakaya. Ula wala kupatai.
So you don't speak English?
No,
You're just acting dumb.
no English.
Yeah, he is acting dumb. You got it right, sir. He's acting dumb. Very dumb. Extremely dumb.
You recording that way? Dude.
Yay, auditor got slapped. Oh, listen, now he speaks English.
Ah, fool! Look what you did to my camera! Oh, you're gonna pay for this, fool. You know, frauditors don't like to have their cameras touched. Isn't that right, Sidewalk Boy?
Oh, you mean they don't like their potato cams touched? Too bad those potato cams don't record in HD.
Oh, they become little crybabies and need a safe space.
Tell me you got a clip of that. No, you don't? Aw.
Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck back inside before you fucking get sprayed, dumbass.
And on top of that, the idiot is so stupid on his own video to admit that he pepper sprayed him. Oh, sounds like a mutual combat state. You got a clip on Glenn? Oh no, god damn it, we're back to stereo again.
Motherfucker just broke my shit. Look at this shit.
Oh, what's the matter, tough guy? You make plenty of money. You can buy another one. You're gonna have to go home and talk to your mommy about this. Maybe she'll take a few dollars off your rent this month.
Who the fuck are you kidding? This fucker don't pay rent.
Broke it off of my thing right here. Again.
I told him he speaks English and he's acting stupid. He said, dude, let's do it again. Like, he's fucking racist or some bullshit. And then he told me, I smacked the fucking phone out of his hand. And he trying to fucking pepper spray.
So,
you know, they're making some fucking stupid ass movies or some fucking.
damn, you're on a sick one right now, huh?
This frauditor is a bloody wanker who doesn't know when he's ahead. Shut your mouth before you get a smackdown, sweetheart.
By the way, for those of you who are not in the UK, wanker is kind of like the UK's version of way of saying a fucker, a tosser, a bitch, you know, any type of fill-in profanity here.
Damn, you're all over the place right now. What's up, bro? You're on a sick one. You're on a sick one.
You drug test me or you wanna?
I don't gotta do shit. You're on a sick one. Look at you. Look at you. You're just out here assaulting people in public? You're just out here assaulting people in public? You fucking idiot.
A lawyer needs to publish a video on YouTube about what assault is really all about, and then maybe these fraudsters would shut their mouth because no one's been assaulted so far except for maybe the security guard when he was pepper sprayed.
A lot of them already have, but these guys, of course, A, can't understand English, B, don't want to understand English, and C, are just blooming idiots.
You're fucking dumb fuck, bro.
A few moments later.
Why you mad? You fucking dumb fuck? You're on the sick one right now. Fuck you, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. I don't have to answer shit to you.
Another uneducated, unemployed, foul-mouthed frauditor. They never went past the 3rd grade in school. That's why their mouth is so foul. They learned all their words on the street.
You're giving him credit for getting to the 3rd grade. I don't think he made it that far.
Why the fuck you recording me? Hold over there, you know? That's the issue. Like, you fucking got the camera like,
And I'm still fucking recording you. And I'm still recording you, and what?
I'm a fucking celebrity.
And I'm still recording you, and what?
For what? For what? You can record me. I was just
So then why the
asking
fuck you smack my shit at first?
Because you're fucking pointing the fucking
And I'm
camera
still
right
doing it. And I'm still doing it.
Right,
And
you got a
what?
fucking pepper spray right now, G. Right? Yeah. What's going on?
Your fucking security guard just broke my shit right now.
What are you doing? What are you thinking?
I'm recording. I'm recording. I don't have to answer that to you.
Okay, but this is private property.
Okay, I'm not on your property.
Then
I don't know who came up with this brilliant idea of recording from the sidewalk, but I remember seeing Silence Boy out there in Los Angeles doing it a long time ago. I don't think he was the first, and he certainly won't be the last. Just a bunch of idiots.
I'm not on your property.
something could happen right here.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a grown ass man.
I'm trying to be right.
I don't give a fuck. Well, how this motherfucker already came out, there's no respect. Fuck you guys, man. He fucking come out, broke my shit. What the fuck is that?
Hey, I'm talking to you right.
I don't care.
Okay, well, but to me you don't care. You can record what you want, man.
I talk to you however I want, man. What the fuck?
But I just want to know what are you doing on this side.
I don't have to answer that.
Hey, you just fucking, they're just acting stupid. I told them, hey, man. Right, what are you doing? You're recording a documentary, John? Talk to him, right? Look at it, like,
Why are you shaking?
he's
Why are you shaking?
trying to act a
Why are you
rapist, you know?
shaking?
Like,
Why are
he's
you
fucking,
shaking?
like, he's
What do you mean why I'm shaking?
Yeah.
He's shaking because he's not such a tough guy when his camera equipment's broken. Now he's going to have to ask his mommy for some money for a new one. You're not a very nice man.
Because I'm fucking shaking, then what?
Man, you scared or something?
You scared or
You scared?
what?
Get the fuck, go away, dude.
You fuck you. Fuck you.
That's like you're messing with pepper spray.
Fuck you. Vale verga.
Yeah, just call him. Look, he's gonna do it. Get a fucking dog. I'll just get some dog.
What?
Get the fuck away from me.
What?
Don't pepper spray the boss. We gonna do it. We got the fucking camera too. What? You gonna shoot me?
What the fuck you gonna do with that shit, man?
You got one warning only, man.
Don't approach me like that,
You guys about to get kicked out. You're gonna feel stupid, bro.
There seems to be quite a bit of tough talk on both sides, but we want to see some action. Let's see a smackdown.
Ain't nobody fucking like you. You ain't nobody, fool. You're a fucking tweaker ass fool. On a sick one right now, all over the fucking place. I don't give a fuck. You keep saying that shit, dumb fuck. Don't listen to them motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Calling a man to take care of your job, you fucking pussies. Okay. You approach me right, get in my face? Fuck you, stop pendejo.
Oh, yes, indeed. That security guard was right up in your face. Oh, and you just backed up a little bit because you were so scared.
Paparazzi, what's up?
So you attacked me because he doesn't answer your question, man?
Don't to get it on my face. I said, he's like this. Directly on my fucking. How would you like it?
You walk up to
How
him?
would you like it?
You walk up to him?
But I asked him a question first. I didn't just go on.
So you walk up to him, right?
I don't think I answered your question.
You don't know. You don't know.
You want to be a professional?
You don't know. We tell a cop already. You don't know.
Know that your company is responsible for your ass, right?
Inquiring minds want to know why frauditors always travel in packs. And the answer would be because they're too chicken to go out by themselves. They know they would get a smackdown in a heartbeat.
Oh, you call the cops? Perfect.
A few minutes later.
A few cops later. There they are. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? My best friends, the cops come for you.
Very good.
Seems like we were.
Now it's time for the frauditor to be a liar, because that's what frauditors do best. Hey, I wasn't doing nothing, man. I wasn't doing nothing.
You were doing everything.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Pepper spray.
First spray?
Yeah.
Where's it at, partner?
In my pocket.
Which pocket?
My sweater pocket. Is that
Did you
okay?
spray anybody with it?
I did.
Who'd you spray?
The security guard, he broke my equipment. He came and attacked me out of nowhere and just broke my equipment, so I already had my hand on my pepper spray.
This is your pepper spray here in the gray, correct?
No, that's my gimbal. It's right
What's the
here.
gimbal?
This the broke off.
Okay, where's pepper sprays in this
Yeah,
pocket?
yeah.
Okay. So I figure out what exactly have this pepper spray you're referring to?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other
Nope.
weapons? Any knives?
Nope.
While carrying pepper spray in California is not illegal, it must not exceed 2.5 ounces for each canister that you have. Now, even if you do deploy the pepper spray, you could be in serious trouble. Let's see what happens with this bloody moron.
Any guns?
Nope.
How about a taser?
Nope.
Anything holstered?
No.
Okay. Would you mind lifting up your shirt for me just so I can make sure? They were claiming that somebody's got a holstered weapon or a taser, something of that fashion.
Not me.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, what happened?
So basically, I was just right here, just recording. Just how I'm doing right now.
And just so I can be clear, when you say just right here, are you physically standing
No.
right here?
Over there, where they are standing on public easement. And so he just ran up to me and smacked my phone.
You can do just about anything to these frauditors that you want, but just don't touch their phone. They become irate.
Broke my equipment. I had a video.
Do you guys have any business dealings with this location?
No.
Any of the ones here on Valverde Court?
We are out here practicing our First Amendment right.
Okay.
That's our business that we're out here doing.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to see what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, that was it.
Did you guys go onto their property?
No.
What type of conversation did you have with?
No conversation.
I told you frauditors are liars. He stood there and talked that foreign language nonsense. You remember? Oh, yes, he did.
He asked me what I was doing. I didn't answer him.
Uh-huh.
I guess he didn't like that. He just ran up to me and broke my equipment.
Okay.
Just
Just
smacked
I
it.
know you said
Yeah.
you're gonna show me the video. But
Yeah.
You were standing there, quiet.
Right.
He comes up, what are you doing? Refuses to answer.
Mhm.
Comes, smacks it.
Yeah.
At what point did the pepper spray happen?
Right as he was smacking it, I already had my hand on the pepper spray.
Okay. Did you have it out? I don't know.
No.
Kind of in this fashion, or how when you say you had it on you, how can you?
So he smacked it. I had it in my hand just like that.
Oh, these frauditors anticipate trouble, so they always have one hand on their pepper spray, just like old Fuzzy Tomato. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
And he was still right in front of me, so I went like, I sprayed him. Well, when he smacked it, I had it, so then I fucking, it was all quick. It was quick.
And when you say he smacked it,
My equipment?
your equipment. Okay. Just make sure he wasn't trying to smack your hand with
No.
pepper spray.
No.
Okay. Did he smack you per se, or was he trying to go after your equipment?
Well, my equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. After you sprayed him, what happened?
He just went back inside. His other, I guess another security guard, he got right in my face.
Yeah, that security guard got right in your face and you didn't do anything because it takes brass balls to stand up to somebody.
Cojones, I would have said.
At all.
Cojones.
I didn't do nothing then, but he was like touching my hat with his head and like asking me like what the fuck you want and shit. I have that video too.
Is it one duration
No,
of a video?
it's
or
clips.
Clips? Okay. Give your ID, sir.
I do not.
Now, I don't know why these idiots break up their live streams and their recordings. Is that for more clicks and views? Because I don't get it. So let me go find the live stream and find out what happens in the ending here.
Right here in the city of Carson, the security guard, they sent him on his way to go get money to replace my gimbal. He broke my equipment. Let me show you guys real quick. So this is where my gimbal connects to right there. And then so once again, you guys, this happens. Once again, this happens to me. I pepper sprayed the security guard and I missed.
Look, frauditor, I predict if you remain on your present course, you're going to meet up with the wrong person and suffer life-changing consequences.
Well, I didn't
believe
miss.
so.
He got it. He got a full load of pepper spray on his hand. But when I pepper sprayed him, he turned around quick. He knew it was going to go in his face, and he just turned around quick. But he got it all in his arm. I saw him itching his arm and, trying to wipe it off. So, I mean, I guess I got him. Deputy, I don't know where he went, but he took my pepper spray. He said he was going to give it back to me. What the hell?
I bet your mom is so proud of you out there pepper spraying other grown men because you can't get a regular job. Oh, I bet she is so proud of you.
They asked me at first, what was, how much does that cost? Huh? No cuffs.
$500 for cuffs, you know the saying?
I told him. He's like, well, no, you already told us how much it is.
Why would you do that? What's the saying?
$500 of cuffs. What?
Well, actually, it started at $200 for cuffs.
With yours at when you got your shit broken? Yeah. Yeah, with the same thing. The same thing.
Look at this group of fat, greasy frauditors standing around laughing. Reminds me of another fat, greasy fraud.
Oh, no, I try to avoid
Same
Glenn.
thing. Inflation? It went down. These guys are...
Okay, there isn't anything left of this other guy, and this guy's pissing me off anyway. They're just going to sit around and yak. So let's go over to my friend Skeptic, who has a First Amendment auditor.
Hey guys, and welcome to...
Just a second, I'll get right to you, Skeptic. First Amendment auditor who gets arrested his very first time attempting a First Amendment audit. You know, if you're getting arrested one for one, maybe not the best thing in the world. But let's hear this idiot out.
Alright guys, so here we are in Gresham, Oregon. It's a local post office. Here to do my very first First Amendment audit.
Your first frauded. The retard elders would be very proud of you.
Ding!
Looks like it's pretty busy. And it is in the middle of the afternoon on a Monday.
What better time to bother and harass post office employees and customers than when the post office is at its busiest?
It says monitor by video. But I do not see any cameras on the outside of the building.
Oh my God, it's like, hey, maybe we don't want to have them, you know, in plain sight.
Alright. So once again, like we saw in the others. Okay, it's over there. Authorized vehicles only. Nothing about no trespassing, no authorized personnel. So let's go back here and see what we can see.
Idiot.
Venturing into a restricted parking lot that was clearly posted and fenced off sounds like a future criminal trespass warning to me.
Holes in. What did I do? No, thank you. I'm sorry, what was that? Is it? Yeah. Under what code?
You're also on private property.
Well, why can't I film it though?
I already filmed it.
Why can't I?
Because it's A, private property, B, private property, C, private property, D, you've already been fucking told so. Not to confuse with the fact that it's probably against the law of being, you know, a government agency.
Is it? Have you read your poster 7?
I don't think you've read your poster 7.
I'm gonna go get the supervisors.
Postmaster?
He's not here today.
Okay, supervisor works.
Karens wouldn't be Karening if they didn't ask for a supervisor. And just like before, I'm gonna ding him every time he mentions poster 7, because nowhere on poster 7 does it give these poster tards the right to walk around the post office as if they own it.
What was your name? Begins. Stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, stay tuned to this guy being an idiot.
So, supervisor, 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 and that senior carrier. Interesting. Oh, here we go. How's it going? What was your name?
God.
I'm sorry, what was your name? You're coming to talk to me.
Because you're on private property.
Private property.
You need to. Yeah,
Isn't this a
you need
post
to-
office?
But you're in a restricted area.
Where does it say that?
On the fucking signs that you were literally just reading out loud, you illiterate cave dweller.
What do those
Damn,
signs
you
say?
took my
You
line.
need to leave, please.
What do those signs say?
You need to leave, please.
I'm just asking what those signs say.
Go ahead and call, please.
Call them.
Oh, okay. So what do those signs say, though?
You
You
said
know
you're a
what?
What was your
moron,
name?
sir.
You need to step off the property.
What was your name?
You need to
If you're
step
giving
off
me a
of-
directive, you need to tell me who you are. I don't know who you are. Well, I don't know who you are.
you are.
Exactly, so how can you give me a directive?
So you need to step off the property.
I don't think so.
This is government property. And this
Government property is public property.
This is a restricted area.
Is it? What
The
signs?
front out there is not.
What
It's not
what does the
restricted.
sign say?
It says authorized vehicles only, not random dickholes with cameras.
I didn't see any restricted area signs.
Okay. You need to leave.
Am I wrong?
You
Is there
need to
restricted
leave.
area signs?
Go look.
I already did look before I came in here. I made sure.
Okay. So
What
you
did the
need to
sign
leave.
say? What did the sign say?
Sir,
What did the
I'm
sign
not
say?
arguing with you.
Then have a good day.
Yeah, you too. You need to leave.
I'm not leaving.
We'll see how well that ages when the cops get there. Because when they do get there, I guarantee that he'll either be leaving on his own 2 feet or with a new pair of shiny bracelets and an armed escort.
Hey, spoilers!
What did the police say?
They said you're going to be arrested now.
When's your
you
postmaster
idiot.
going to be here? I'd like to speak to the postmaster, please. Have you read your poster 7?
Ding him!
Alright, boys. Cops will be here soon.
Yes, they will.
Did you read your poster 7?
Ding him!
No comment? Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go inside now.
You're gonna go ahead and be
See
stupid
what
now?
happens.
Got it.
I've been watching you frauditors for a few months now, so let me guess what's going to happen. You're going to go inside and look for poster 7, find it, and subsequently ignore the parts that say that you can't do what you're doing. Not leave after being asked to do so, wait for the cops to come, argue with them with your infinite wisdom of YouTube law, and finally, get your dumbass arrested for failing to leave when ordered to do so, all while racking up an impressive amount of dingers in the process.
Dingers.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you being
Yes.
stupid, sir?
That's incorrect. That's incorrect. That's not correct. Yes. She's already dealt with it. Have you read your poster 7?
Ding!
Poster 7.
Ding!
Rules and regulations of the post office says I can film anywhere.
Ding him again!
No, it doesn't.
Thank you.
It says that you can film in certain areas of the post office with permission. You
No
don't
have
have
permission.
Therefore, they can ask you to leave if you refuse to shut off your cameras.
You have no expectation of privacy in public.
You're an asshole.
Yes!
Standing up for my First Amendment right.
You aren't standing up for your First Amendment anything. You're a jackass with a camera, and just like the guy said,
You're an asshole.
So try putting down that camera and really fighting for the preservation of your rights by maybe joining the military or actually serving your community, and drop this YouTube act that you're doing.
No, because I don't pay him money.
Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Once again, have you read your poster 7? I can show you out there. It says.
Ding him!
I've already talked to the supervisor.
No, you haven't.
I'm filming
You're being an idiot.
for personal reasons.
For being
You can
stupid.
tell this guy's new. Not that it would make any difference, but frauditors are supposed to say that they're filming for some kind of documentary on how to be a dipshit, or they're part of some News Now retard club. Because if you don't say that, then only the last part of that subsection on poster 7 applies.
Got closer.
And that part reads, other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the postmaster or installation head. Since you don't have the express permission of the postmaster or
Major League
installation
Baseball.
head, you aren't allowed to film there.
Ding!
Man, the police are here.
Yay, arrest his ass.
You were in a restricted area. I need some identification from you.
I'm sorry, what?
You were in a restricted area. You were.
How is this?
You were in the back of the post office.
What does the post office say? What does it say sign say back there? It doesn't say restricted access.
It does. It says authorized vehicles only. It doesn't mean
For vehicles.
It doesn't mean you just wander through there. So I'm gonna
Yes, it does. It doesn't say unauthorized personnel.
Yeah, because it says authorized vehicles only. And you, my little Neanderthal, are not an authorized vehicle. So you do not have permission to be in an area restricted to authorized vehicles.
I need some identification.
I'm not gonna ID. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a public. Can I get your supervisor, please? What's your name? Badge number.
Right here.
Right here.
My name is
Judge. Right here.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
right
do.
here. Get a supervisor, please. Please, supervisor.
Everyone, we get a sergeant right here.
Do you know?
ID, please.
No.
Why?
Because I haven't done anything wrong. I have not committed a crime.
Then why?
You've committed every crime in the
'Cause I don't
universe.
have to.
You do.
No, I do.
Because when people are asking you
Do you have a
to leave property,
reasonable,
when people
articulate
are asking you to
suspicion of a
leave
crime?
an area,
What crime did I commit?
Trespassing, you idiot? When the
Dang.
lady asked you to leave the restricted parking lot and you refused, she had the right to call the police and have you criminally trespassed.
people are asking you to leave an area that
In a public facility.
When you don't.
In
that
a
makes it
public
trespassing.
facility. Public facility.
It makes it trespassing. when you don't
For a
have
crime.
to
For
leave.
what crime?
It's trespassing, yes. Okay.
For what crime?
I just told you.
Trespassing is not a crime in a public facility. I have to commit a crime in order to get trespassed.
No, Karen, you don't. If you go into a business and make a scene, then they can have you trespass without you committing an actual crime. But in this situation, you were asked to leave the restricted area and you refused. At that point, they had enough to issue you a trespass warning. And if you violate that warning by continuing to refuse to leave, then they can have you arrested for criminal trespass.
You committed a crime.
What
and
was
they
the
asked you to
crime?
leave.
They never.
Trespassing.
They didn't. They can't make me leave for not doing anything
yes,
wrong.
they can.
What did I do wrong?
This is not your property.
It's public property. It's everybody's
It's
property.
Post office property.
Right, which is public property.
It's not a governmental agency.
Oh, it's not?
It's not.
Oh, okay. Then why does the Department of Homeland Security deal with this? You don't even have authority here.
Wrong again, Karen. He does have authority there. But to be fair, the United States Postal Service is a part of the government, even though it's an independent agency like NASA or the CIA. The cop got that one a bit wrong, but it still doesn't change the fact that the frauditor's about to go to jail.
I do actually.
They're supposed to be post
Send
office
him out
police.
to jail.
Post office police?
I have no.
Oh,
They have
that's not a thing?
inspector services.
Okay.
They have inspector services.
So this is federal property. You have no jurisdiction.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
When
Where's your sergeant at?
I can go anywhere when people ask me to come and deal with a problem,
Right.
which is what I'm dealing with now.
But you have no jurisdiction.
I do.
Okay.
I do. You have business here?
Yep.
What was your business here?
I'm filming.
Harassing
That's not
people.
business. That,
I just bought a stamp.
the
I have a
post
receipt to
office
prove
is
it.
Not,
I just bought a stamp too.
oh, you bought
Yep.
a stamp. So why did you go in the back of the post office?
To film.
For what reason?
Because it's a publicly accessible area.
It's not.
Says who?
It says authorized only.
It says authorized what?
It says authorized vehicles only.
Right.
That does not mean unauthorized pedestrians.
Well, then they should put a sign saying non-authorized personnel, no trespassing.
Again, the sign said authorized vehicles only. You're a defective human, not an authorized vehicle.
That should be the proper
When
sign. It
you're
should
asked-
have
when you're
not.
asked to leave,
A public
then you have to
facility?
leave.
A public facility.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Now, do you want to identify or do you want to go to
Okay.
jail?
What's your name and badge number?
My name is If You, badge number,
See,
fuck
that's
you.
not right. Is that not hard? Right here?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
You have a hard time reading it?
Nope.
Lies!
Lies, all of you.
You are the prince of lies!
Thank you. Yes, you are.
So is this because I have a camera?
It's because you're an idiot, sir.
Is this because I'm recording?
Because
that's what they told me.
Because you were in a space where you weren't supposed to be.
And what is that space labeled?
You're getting into semantics, man.
That's not semantic. That's specifics. There's a reason why there's specific signs. That's why probably at your facility on your door it says no unauthorized personnel, not vehicles. And the gates were wide open. If it was secured, it needs to be locked.
Oh my god, you're such a fucking idiot.
Yeah, where the hell are you going to drive a vehicle inside a building?
The gates were open so that the postal vehicles could go in and out of the postal parking lot. And just because the gate wasn't marked the way you wanted it to, doesn't mean that you're an authorized fucking vehicle.
No, that's not what that means.
Oh, okay.
You put a fence up around every balcony that you ever lived at, or every.
There is a fence, yeah. If you don't want people to come into it, yeah, absolutely.
Do you put a sign up?
If you want.
No, have you ever put a sign up?
I don't answer questions.
There you go. Now you're learning. Except you just answered like 50 questions from that officer before your inner dick flute reminded you of those 4 magical words.
I don't answer questions.
Oh, okay.
What was your name badge number? Sir? What was your name badge number?
I'm Douglas. Yeah.
Fuck
Okay,
you,
thank you.
number FU.
You're not getting my ID.
Well, you're going to be trespassed from here.
From public facility for doing what crime?
For trespassing.
For being
Where?
stupid.
And
When you're
that's
asked
not
to
the
leave.
physical. It's open to the public.
When you're asked to leave.
Open to the public.
It's
I'm not doing anything
It's
wrong.
not open to the public.
They can only ask me to leave a public facility if I've committed a crime. Filming is not a crime. Being in a public area is not a crime.
I'm not sure what internet site you're getting your logs from.
Okay.
you called
can
you
tell
called
that the
it.
officers had to deal with these jackasses before. And the extremely reliable website that they get all of their legal information from?
YouTube
It's
MD.
YouTube.
Hey, Sergeant. What's up, Sergeant?
Hello.
Hey, your name and badge number, please.
Yeah, my number is you're
What's your name?
arrested.
Herrera?
Yeah.
Okay. This seems to be the problem.
Problem is I'm slipping some cuffs on you.
Oh, well, he said I was trespassing.
Restricted in the back. Using the restricted in the back.
And what does the back say? The back says for authorized vehicles only. Gates are wide open, both of them. No one's standing the gate. It's a public access area.
It's not a public access. If it was public access, they wouldn't have signed it for sale.
No, so you can't pull your personal vehicle in there and park while you run in and do your mail stuff. That's where the employees park. Does nothing say I'm not allowed to walk back there? Absolutely
That gets
nothing.
implied.
Well, implied it needs to have specifically a sign, right? No trespassing, unauthorized person or authorized person only.
Okay, let me try to explain it in a way that even a 33-year-old third grader could understand.
Good luck.
Let's say you ordered a hamburger with mustard only, and they put mustard and pickles on your burger. Would you agree with them if they said the reason for putting pickles on your burger was because mustard only doesn't explicitly imply that pickles should be left off? Exactly. So that sign that reads authorized vehicles only does not mean authorized vehicles only and anyone else who wants to walk in.
I mean, we really can't go back there either, even when we're, unless.
Well, you can.
Unless
You're not with your squad cars, but you can, right?
You have kids.
That doesn't.
Well, I have 3, and
Okay.
it absolutely drives me nuts that I try and have a conversation with my 8-year-old and they keep talking over them.
Okay.
And I feel like that's the same
Oh,
thing.
well,
that's
we'll
happening.
start over. I apologize.
There's
Continue.
no conversation here. You're not screaming. You're talking over me. I'm trying to tell you what's happening,
Okay.
what's going on. And you're asking me a question and you talk over me. It absolutely drives me nuts.
You're right. I
3
apologize.
kids and been doing this job for almost 20 years now.
Okay.
And it just drives me nuts when they talk over me. And I'm trying to have a civil conversation with you, okay? Bottom line is, we're not going to debate anything here, okay? Bottom line is, you can't go back there, okay? We're not going to debate.
But shouldn't there be?
Please
Should
don't
you?
debate. Please
No,
don't debate.
I'm not debating. Would you agree that there should be specific signs
There is, since you can't.
for author? Should you? Do you agree that?
See, here we go again.
Okay.
I feel like here we go.
I was just asking you a question.
You can't go back there. Bottom line is, okay?
I think I can.
And that's why they call this.
Okay.
You're masked up. You're in an area.
Masked
you're
up
not
during
supposed to be
COVID.
in.
This building says mask required. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Here I am, talking to my kid again.
I find it funny that the sergeant relates talking to this bridge troll to talking to his 8-year-old child.
Okay, you're not a kid, you're an adult. I expect them to learn the ways of having a conversation.
She's got something to tell you.
What was your name first? I don't want to hear any. What was it?
Lynette,
Okay.
and I am trespassing you from our back lot.
So you just solicit a trespass?
There you go. I asked if she was able to.
So you solicited a
That's a
trespass?
simple yes or no.
Okay.
Can you trespass someone? It's a statement of fact.
So we're done here, basically. Okay?
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Okay. You're making them. You're creeping them out. You're creeping people
For
out.
what?
Here, okay.
For filming?
You're in the lot back here, and now you're kind of just making this recording stuff, and you're all by all means you can. But you're just making people uncomfortable.
Well, she told me it was not
in this
recording.
day and age, you're making people uncomfortable.
On this day and age,
That's why they
it's actually the safest it's ever been.
Okay. Again, I'm not going to debate that because I have.
Well, have a good day, officer.
Okay. Are you going to leave?
No.
Okay. Ma'am,
I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, you're.
He's making the employees uncomfortable.
Yeah. Time to go. Time to go.
Uncomfortable for what? For filming?
Time to go. We're just asking you to leave.
And I'm respectfully declining your request.
Okay. So
well, then respectfully, I'm handcuffing your ass.
We don't want to do anything. We don't want to take you to jail over something dumb like this. We don't want you freaking people out.
We do.
We're simply asking you, please, sir, leave. That's all we are asking you to do in a very polite,
not a lawful order.
Karen, he's a police officer, so it is a lawful order, and one that if you disobey will earn you a free reservation at the county's luxurious Iron Bars Hotel.
Home of the bars.
For committing a crime. What crime have I committed?
Being stupid in the first degree.
Because I'm not leaving. I've
Okay.
committed no crime. I'm here filming.
You committed a trespass.
There's no trespass.
You committed a crime by wandering back here when you weren't supposed to. You committed a crime by staying here.
That's for vehicles only. That sign is for vehicles only.
You've done it twice now.
Okay.
So
Officer, stop questioning him.
I'm just
Just
doing
take
a
his
First
cuffs.
Amendment protected activity.
Okay.
Yep.
And you did your spiel and you got us on video and all of that. We're trying to be respectful for you and respect your rights, and we're asking you to leave. That's all we're asking you.
And I am respectfully declining your request.
And he's respectfully being stupid.
Because I'm allowed to film. Have you read their poster 7? Have you read
Ding
the post office poster 7? I'm allowed to film him. According to the rules and regulations of the post office.
Your legal knowledge is outstripping your common sense.
Okay. Well, then you guys do what you have to do.
I agree.
Dang him.
I think we've let this mental midget have enough opportunity to waste everybody else's time. I mean, I
Officer?
can understand where the police officers are coming from. They want to give him an opportunity to leave on his own.
Do not be
But
stupid.
he's not smart enough to do what's best for himself.
Is this the part where you're supposed to film this and we're supposed to tap you to the ground?
I'm not going to make you guys do anything.
Is that what you're trying to film? Is us trying to get up sex and all this? This is exactly.
If that's what I want, then walk away. What's the problem? I'm not doing anything wrong.
This is the part where the police get in and we get real physical with you. You film it, you throw it on YouTube, and that's the exact reaction you're trying to get from us.
I can't.
You
make
got it, officer.
And I'm respectfully declining your request.
Where do you live at?
Not telling you.
Guess what? You will be telling
Yep.
when you're in jail.
Captain, lieutenant, city lawyer. Okay.
So we'll probably end up doing is let's arrest him.
Okay.
Take him out here. Yep.
You're arrested for that.
Finally, they arrested him for doing a dumb on postal property. And guess what? That wasn't the only dumb that he did that day. Because later that day, he returns to the same post office to confront the postal employees about his criminal trespass.
Oh my God! Really?
Is it against your policy to take pictures on your phone?
Yeah, really.
Right? I 100% guarantee it is. It's 100% against your policy to take pictures. You and another employee did. See how yours says authorized personnel only, not authorized vehicles?
See how it says you're an idiot?
Sign. Go ahead and take pictures.
Because he's not smart, Your Honor.
First Amendment, man. There shouldn't be a problem, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. There shouldn't be a problem. This guy should have a brain cell. But he don't.
See anywhere it says no personnel allowed, no trespassing? Why does it write retail when I got arrested on a open to the public access?
I wrote restricted.
Oh, restricted? Looks like retail. Either way, it's not a restricted access point.
Officer,
It does not
just
say authorized
arrest him,
personnel, it says authorized
please.
vehicles.
Newsflash, dickhead! You're not an authorized vehicle!
He might be that stupid. Can we just cuff him, please? You make me happy. So very happy. Did we finish the tower?
Walk of shame. Walk of shame.
Well, it's better to do a frauditor's version of a walk of shame than to do the police's version of the perpetrator walk. Now, if you thought returning to the post office the same day was dumb, leave a comment below telling me how fucking stupid you gotta be to return to the post office the next day and have another confrontation with police officers.
Oh, God.
Because that's exactly what happens.
There's more on. Oh, God, we have video. Oh.
Oh, this is the guy. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh, this is the moron.
How's it going, officers?
How's it going?
We're filming too, just so you know.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Why do you guys always say that? Anytime there's a camera.
Because we have to. It's called the law, you idiot. I know you don't know the law.
Thanks a lot, officer. Now this frauditor's gonna tell everybody that he's an expert in forensic police video photography.
So why are you guys here?
I bet you could guess.
No, I couldn't. I have no idea. Sorry, what was that? Oh. Can you guys' name and badge number, please?
No, you cannot.
Badge number?
51038.
Sir?
Right here.
Right here, is that what you told the judge?
Yes, I do.
Tell the judge right here?
We're not required to give you a batch number. I just did that out of courtesy.
That's nice.
We don't have that.
Okay. So you're refusing to identify? Is that it?
No, my name's right here.
Right here. That's your name?
What's your name, bud?
I'm not giving it.
I'm not giving it? Is that what you're gonna tell the judge your name is at your criminal trespass trial?
Don't
What was your name, badge number? You're not going to identify either? Is your guys' policy not to identify as police officers?
Do we not look like police officers?
Anybody can buy those.
No, we can't.
Yes, they can. You can buy all sorts of vests and gears and fake badges and all sorts of stuff.
This guy is just one self-contradiction after another. If the police officers' uniforms and badges could be fake, then how would you know that they're real police officers even if they did identify themselves to you?
Hey. Were you trespassed from here yesterday?
No,
Yes.
I was trespassed from the back lot specifically. I have it on video.
Wrong again. That lady did say she wanted you trespassed from the lot, but you ended up getting trespassed from the entire postal facility. That occurred when the sergeant asked you to leave and you refused to do so. And now that you've returned, these officers have every right to rearrest you for a second criminal trespass.
Yay!
And if you guys like to read this, Poster 7, the rules and regulations
Take him!
governing conduct on the post office grounds. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums. So pretty much anywhere I can film.
Oh, no, no, no. In your first video, you quite clearly state that your recording is for personal use. So skip all the way down to the end of that section where it talks about other photography and how that needs to have the express permission of the postmaster or installation head. You don't have that permission, so get the fuck out.
Are you,
Okay, I will.
are you a reporter? Do you have a credential?
You don't need press credentials. I'm independent.
This is management. I want you to leave or be arrested. Your call.
I have a question for you. Have you read your Poster 7?
Do you want to stay or be arrested? Your call.
Can I just ask a question?
No, God!
God. No.
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay,
This is a Poster 7,
I
so
think
I'm
you made
allowed
your
to
point
film,
there.
So I don't understand the problem.
They said you've already been dealing with and intimidating some of their employees.
How?
And customers.
I haven't said anything to anybody.
Either you leave now or you get arrested. I don't care. Your call.
For what,
Please
though? What
arrest
crime?
him.
For
Trespass 2.
trespass 2?
Yep.
For how is it a trespass though?
Because they asked you to leave and you refused. That's how.
Because I'm legally allowed to
Step
be here.
outside and talk to me out there. I'm going to arrest you right now.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Have you read the Poster 7, by the way?
Hey!
I'm allowed to
Move
film.
now. Now. Move.
You don't need to contact me, dude.
Well, we're not playing games. We're really busy today, okay?
Well, then why are you guys dealing with filming?
Same thing yesterday.
It's allowed.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Were you arrested yesterday
It
for it?
says on the...
You want to go to jail or not?
Why are you yelling?
You want to go to jail?
I'm trying to have a conversation.
What, are you trying to have a conversation with yourself? Because these officers have already had their fill of your bullshit. And having a conversation with someone who's missing several chromosomes doesn't seem to be on their bucket list.
Put your hands behind your back. You go to jail? Go to jail.
No, I'm trying to
Go
Get out
to
of here. Get to the
jail.
post office now. Do not come back. You've been trespassed at the post office.
I was not trespassed.
Your first video is literally titled, Got Arrested, First Amendment Audit Fail. So if you didn't get arrested for trespassing, then please enlighten us as to why you actually got arrested.
I wasn't harassing customers.
Staff.
Wasn't harassing staff. I was
Okay.
filming. That's why they want me out
Stop
of here.
him.
See you later. Goodbye. Don't
Real
come
tough
back.
guys. Well, I'll be back. I'm sure there'll be a group of people coming back too.
Bring as many frauditors as you'd like. I'm sure they got plenty of room for you and your imaginary friends. But now, for what, in my opinion, is the best part of the video,
Don't.
watching a frauditor do an actual walk of shame.
Oh, okay, good.
For what? You guys will figure it out. I already talked to the city attorney twice today. Fuck off. Fucking pigs. Piece of shit. Yeah. You guys are real fucking tough.
Do you kiss your preacher with that mouth, Karen? Okay, so I think this is going to be where we end the video today.
Alright, I guess that's where we're going to have to end up on that one. Just because he ain't stupid enough to go... Unless you got him going back a third time. Do you? No? Aww. I wanted him going back a third time just so we could have more fun at him. Well, I guess not. Okay, fine. Alright, we got just a few minutes left of this hour. So we will continue to grind a little bit in the fun dungeon. The fungeon. I get one of my new little guilty pleasures from across the pond that just posted. A lot of networks and channels in the light of the pandemic have had to try to come up with ideas for more socially distanced style shows. And that would include things like game shows too. The BBC last year came up with a game show called The Wheel. Channel 4 in the UK, using Jimmy Carr as their kind of like comedian slash host of just about anything they can throw his mug in front of, have come up with, and they're like 5 episodes in, of a game show that they call I Literally Just Told You. And the latest episode just dropped for viewing outside of the UK. Now, for those, of course, who have never seen or heard of the show, basically the show opens with the host going, "Welcome to I Literally Just Told You," game where we're going to basically give you all the answers right, and the game starts right now. Then the little voiceover guy immediately introduces the 4 contestants, gives a couple little tidbits of information about each of them during that little introduction, and then immediately a round of questions, one each down the line, being asked questions about the information that was just given. Once that round's done, then Jimmy problem with doing these live to tape. Jimmy then introduces the 2 female question writers, whose job is basically to observe the show and write questions based on what's said and right in front of the contestant's eyes. They then play a quick cash builder round. This is played twice during the game. Each person gets 3 multiple choice answers, and you have between 4 to 6 questions using those 3 multiple choice choices. So your choices might be Sainsbury's, Starbucks, Pret a Manger, for instance. And then they'd ask, say, 5 questions based on where one of those 3 answers would be the answer to each. By the way, if just you do know, Greg's is a grocery store, bakery, kind of like food chain, and Pret a Manger is a similar type of chain based mostly out of London. And of course, Starbucks is Starbucks. After that, then there's one more memory kind of question round. Whoever has the lowest amount of money at that point is eliminated and is told to take their chair and leave with nothing. They then act like they're going to go to commercial break, but instead actually do a skit, which the contestants don't know is a skit until it's over. But then they come back and basically quiz them on what just happened in that fake commercial break. Then we have another money builder round with 3 new multiple choice questions for each. Then one more memory quiz round. Once again, the lowest money is eliminated, leaving us with 2 contestants. And at that point, then we go to the final round. At that point, the question writer's job is done. The 2 remaining questions during the last break actually write questions and pick questions themselves for their opponents. Has to be, though, questions based on something that happened during the show. The show then, of course, validates and makes sure that they're valid, that the answers are valid, etc. And then they ask them back and forth, best of 3. Winner gets to take their money and their opponent's money home with them. In kind of like a twofer type situation. And that's basically the show. Alright, so let's just finish this last fight. Grab our little spear of influence to unlock the 521 door. And with it being at 1 hour and 3 minutes in, we'll call this episode to a close. Again, please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Get us to those goals of both Boxy over at Nexters, 5,000 views, and Google and YouTube, 1,000 subscribers. Will pay attention. Start giving us items so that we can give those items to you, the watchers of the program. CoinBase.com/join/the Get yourself $10 free in Bitcoin by signing up. And once you do, then CoinBase Learn 2-minute lessons, 1 question quizzes. Get yourself up to another $100 in crypto the easy way by doing 1 question quizzes. And until we do meet for the overnight for midnight in the desert, it's a great new world to release the Krakens. Hope you have a great evening. We'll see you overnight for part 3 from day 1.